Feng Shui engine activation.
Turning it right up with a super.
あっぱれやるではないか
Ah, burnout activates.
ここまでなのかこれは熱い
Put both cheeks into that super and keep it.
Weird stride impact misses.
Drops him hard.
見事だ
Starts with whirlwind.
What are they gonna do?
Whirlwind shot.
Reads the jump in perfectly.
いいぞその調子だ
What a parry. Turns out
ここまでなのか
a real test of nerves here. Reversal. Jump.
見事だ
Even the slightest hit bears a burnout.
ここまでなのか
Are you kidding me?
よくやったこれが見たかったのだ
Oh my days. That was a real intense fight.
二人ともご苦労であったバカの試合を楽しみにしているぞ
Gets carried to the corner. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Throws him down.
いいよいいよ
Ooh, will they hit, whiff, or even charge in? Tricky territory here. The Fuha stock to the brim. Look for them to turn up the heat now. Have the radar up and running.
いやー見事気持ちよく決まったね
Takes the chance to hurt him. Very solid corner stage. The quarter makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here?
さあもっとや
Experiencing burnout.
まだ諦めるな
Fires off a whirlwind. You've gotta be mindful of reach and jump-ins at this range. Get some.
いいねとどめまでしっかり
So that fight was dripping with tension.
死闘というのはこういうのを言うんだな
Everything up until now, and everything from here on out, is so vital.
駆け引きが分かってきたところかな
Lays down a whirlwind. Big opportunity now in this corner.
どうしたいける
Goes for the super art.
おっと
The Fuha stock to the brim.
Hits him with a stopping body.
おっと
That's not gonna hit.
今のは見えていたんだろうね
Goes for the rush. Starts a push with Arabian cycle. Stuck in the corner, but not going down without a fight.
差はついたようだがまだまだこれからだ
Smart play with the throw.
いやーどうだ一撃必殺の逆転見えているぞ血がたぎってきたぞ
KO.
やるではないか
Here's the final round. The real fight starts now.
最後まで諦めるな
The last round. It's now or never.
いやーこれは頑張ってほしい
Picks up the counter. This is going to be huge.
これはでかいのが入ったか
Clutch anti-air.
あっぱれやるではないか
Full SA meters on deck for both sides. This could be over soon. Connects with the throw.
見事だ
Breaks it. Knocks them out of the air.
あっぱれやるではないか
Keeps them. All the throws connects.
あっぱれやるではないか
Player 2. Can't let this simmer. They gotta start cooking.
もっと我が輩を満足させてみ
Oh, the drive impact hits for punish. What a finish.
やるではないか
Man, I could watch these two fight each other forever.
素晴らしい戦いであった見事だ
Fires off a whirlwind. Did well to get the buff in there. Will gain control of the match in the early going.
いやーこのラウンドはどうなるんだろう
Plenty of time left. How's the match gonna play out?
さあ張り切っていってもらいたいね
Pressuring them in the corner.
ここからが大事だな
Blocks the jump in. They're really being worked over in the corner.
良い状況ではあるな
Sticks the combo. What's their game plan here at this critical stage? Throws them to negate the block.
今の投げは良いフォームだったねさあどうだ
KO.
良い決着だった
Bags the round. What did you make of it?
引き迫るその戦いぶり見事だ
Alright, let's see what happens in the next round. Lays down a whirlwind. Projectile to try and change the situation. Which fighter will control the pace of the match early on?
これは危険な香りがするな。
Gets back into the corner with pressure building. Takes a big gamble and rips out a raw super.
そうか。
You've gotta be mindful of reach and jump-ins at this range. Brushes that off and keeps going.
おっと。もっと我が輩を楽しませるのだ。
The cyclone hits. Now we gotta see something. Player 1 is in a pretty good situation with a meter advantage.
いい感じだ。
Burnout activates.
まだ諦めるな。
Player 1 there's a burnout.
まだ諦めるな。
Throws him.
見事だ。
This is gonna kill. No doubt about it.
Such a lovely face.
Closes it out.
そういうことだ。
Oh my days. That was a real intense fight.
素晴らしい戦いであった。見事だ。
Anti-air drops him.
いや、すごいな。
All that effort for so little payoff.
ああ、今のは素晴らしいね。どうだろう。
Throws him. What's next?
そうか。
How much damage can they deal before the opponent's drive gauge replenishes? Player 1 doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Not a good thing.
ここはどう出るか。
Order makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here? Start the push, experiencing burnout.
ここまでなのか。
Ends the meter. Well aware of the life of meters. Really good decision making.
いいね。とどめまでしっかり。
What are your thoughts on what happened during that last round?
二人ともなかなかやるな。我が輩も盛り上がってきたぞ。
Alright, let's see what happens in the next round. Player 1 did a great job of reading their opponent up close that last round. Can they keep the momentum?
そういうことか。なるほどな。
The Fuha stop.
これは
Get out of that jam with a perfect parry. Springs forward with the drive rush. Player 2 chases them down.
さあもっとやり合うのだ。次はどう出る。
Jump. Player 2 holding. Just goes for it at this range.
これは
Lots of hits him with a stopping block.
そうきたか。
Going in. They're backed up into the burns out.
地獄。
KO.
見事。
Player 2 buried their opponent.
いや見事。迷いがないね。あっという間だったな。
They choose to run it back. Let's get right to it.
おう、まだ戦い足りるようだな。
Puts one in the pocket. Jump in, finds the mark.
ここで決めるその胆力。あっぱれ。
Ooh, will they hit, whip, or even charge in? Tricky territory here. Both sides looking for an opening.
これはどうした。
Somehow pushes back all the way to center stage. Uses the drive rush here to steal their turn.
この飛び道具はどういう仕組みで出ているんだ。
Oh, sought to supply the open. Did well to get the buff in there. Oh, this is so close. Can they take it by using their drive? The damage is really piling up now. You can see how cornering your opponent is such an effective game plan. KO.
いいね。とどめまでしっかり。
There's no question what length both players are willing to go to.
見事。素晴らしい接戦であった。
Whips the throw.
いやすごいな。
There's a change of sides. Breaks the block with a throw.
良い投げ。
Super art on deck for both fighters. How they approach the situation will be interesting. Player 2 needs to use the threat of the corner here.
おっと。
Their timing was on point there. That perfect carry may lead to something. Jumps. Jumps in. Barrel.
おっと。
Will that parry change the momentum of this match?
Buffs up. Side hustle to start something. They back the opponent, experiencing burnout.
まだ諦めるな。
Life lead is in there.
良い決着だった。
This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks.
我が輩もこれには目が釘付けになっているぞ。
Lays down a whirlwind.
このエネルギーだ。 実に興味深いな。
They're turning it up a notch. We might see some wreck down here.
これは危険な香りがするな。
With super arts into play, it's really all in with the rush.
Can they stop this life lead from getting bigger?
差はついたようだが、まだまだこれからだ。
Switch sides. Back into the corner. What's that? Oh, yo, rock super hit.
Somehow connects with the throw.
あっぱれ、やるではないか。
Crowns him from above. Player 1 still has a chance, but it's going to be super arts.
There's a burnout.
まだ諦めるな。
They're in range. What a finish!
そういうことだ。
Well, hard fought on both sides.
What do you think?
二人ともご苦労であった。またの試合を楽しみにしているぞ。
Fires off a whirlwind. Player 1 creates a good corner opportunity.
さあもっとやり合うのだ。
Very nice anti-air there. They read their opponent like a book.
いいよいいよ。
Can't tech the throw.
さあここだ。
The counter is blocked.
いやーよくガードした。
Gets the jump in. Life lead opens up. KO.
いいね。とどめまでしっかり。
Player 2 took that convincingly. But what's next?
いやーいいね。いい感じだと思う。
You're totally right. Let's see if they clue in on that and make adjustments next round. If they can't escape this rock-solid corner pressure, this round is over.
勝負はここからが面白いんだよね。
Player 1 will look to apply pressure to end the meter, hoping for a good return.
いやすごいな。
Oh wow, look at the damage they're taking. Fantastic work with that combo. Player 2 has perfect execution with the anti-air.
見事だ。
In there!
良い決着だった。
We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win?
最後まで諦めるな。
Checks with a medium kick. That last round showed just how important corner pressure is to winning a match. You really need to keep pushing while avoiding the corner yourself.
なるほどね。
Uses the gauge for a super art.
見事だ。
Uh-oh. This could really tip the scale.
いいぞ。
What will they do next?
Lays down a side hustle.
Nowhere to run.
もっと我が輩を満足させてみ
More fuel to the fire. Cook them up.
る。いいぞ。その調子だ。
Noticeable life lead. Is a comeback still possible? Ooh, what a smart throw.
見事だ。
One step, they are done.
よくやった。これが見たかったのだ。
Oh, hard fought on both sides. What do you think?
諸君、最高の試合だったぞ。
Good decision with that throw.
いいのが入った。
Uses the drive rush here to steal their turn. Player 2 in that dangerous burnout state.
ここはどう出るか。
Player 2 has used up all of their drive gauge. They're being absolutely relentless with this fireball pressure in the corner. Somehow pushes back all the way to center stage. Life lead opens up. KO!
やるではないか。
Player 2 took that convincingly. But what's next?
引き迫るその戦いぶり、見事だ。
You got that one. Oh, next round starting. Neither of them willing to back off. Jumps up. Opts to continue the attack.
これは
Hits him with a stopping block.
おお、そうきたか。
They're backed up into. It's a good spot to use the super.
いいぞ、その調子だ。
Now, can they finish the job? Player 2 will have to deal with this dangerous bout of burnout for a while. Breaks the block with a throw.
もっと我が輩を楽しませるのだ。
Player 2 is in a pretty good situation with a meter advantage. All in with the rush.
血がたぎってきたぞ。
Oh my god, what a throw set! Who will set the bait at this range? Come hard! The next touch may decide this round. Burns out, flatlines him.
良いとどめだ。
Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this one.
最後まで諦めるな。
Oh, D ruined? They're in the corner. This may change the match.
もっと我が輩を満足させてみろ。
Turning it right up with the super.
見事だ。もっともっと争うがよい。
Turns out.
ここまでなのか。
Solid anti-air.
いいぞ、その調子だ。
Reversal. Throws him.
見事だ。
There's a burnout.
ここまでなのか。
Noticeable life lead. Is a comeback still possible?
Oh boy. Both running empty on drive. Player one wrecks them. No! Stun off the wall.
いいのが。
Oh, it's enough.
よくやった。これが見たかったのだ。
Player two clinches the win. But that could have been anyone's game.
No way we could have held that.
良いものを見させてもらった。次も楽しみにしているぞ。
Yeah, I love the back and forth game. Still scrapping for control of the space. Player 2 has a slight life lead that they may sit on.
良い状況ではあるね。
Somehow pushes back all the way to center stage. Goes for the low kick.
ああ、今のは素晴らしいね。さあ、ここだ。
Goes for a projectile to try and change the pace. Player 1 can't let their drive gauge run out. They need to find a way to reset the situation. Gets the jump in.
Are we gonna see a comeback here?
Heats it up with a combo into super.
いやー、見事。気持ちよく決まったね。
KO.
勝負あったね。
Bags the round. What did you make of it?
全く素晴らしいね。見事に決めていった。
Yeah, I can't wait to see how these two kick it up a notch.
Here we go.
Early round decisions are so important.
Ah, burnout activate.
ここまでなのか。
In your face with the SRK.
Denies the jump in.
いいぞ、その調子だ。
We have a super art on deck. Expect to see way more pressure here.
いやー、どうだ。
Big opportunity now in this corner.
さあ、ここからだ。
Throws them.
綺麗に投げていったね。
They're in the corner.
All in with the rush. They got a big down deep kick.
もう決まってしまうぞ。
Gets them with a Euro step. Not much movement, but the thinking caps are definitely on.
ここは攻めたいところ。
Rushes in. Flatlines them.
見事。
Oh my days, that was a real intense fight.
素晴らしい戦いであった。見事だ。
Jumps in. Had the radar up and running.
ここで決めるその弾力。あっぱれ。
The drive rush to try and keep up the attack.
いいよいいよ。
Deftly shuts out the jumper. Uncomfortable space here. Can they clip each other on the edge? That was a solid anti-air.
ああ、今のは素晴らしいね。
Let's see how they apply their corner pressure in this situation.
さあ、もっとやり合うのだ。
Heading into the end game now, it's getting tense. Holds out with the block.
もうちょっと。
That parry may be just the catalyst they need. KO.
良い決着だった。
What are your thoughts on what happened during that last round?
鬼気迫るその戦いぶり。見事だ。
You got that one. Oh, next round started. Okay, they trade hits.
The Tenzin ring hits home.
Player 1 needs to use the threat of the corner here. Gotta be careful not to whip at this range. Player 1 has a slight life lead.
勝負はここからが面白いんだよね。
Lots of full-hop banked and plenty of avenues to race through. The cyclone hits. Now we gotta see something.
もっと我が輩を楽しませるのだ。
Medium kick hits. Uses the gauge for a super art.
見事だ。
Not going anywhere. Brushes that off and keeps going.
おっと。
They back the opponent into the corner. Now to apply the pressure. No way. No signs of letting up from out of the corner.
見事だ。
Noticeable experiencing burnout.
ここまでなのか
Closes it out.
やるではないか
We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to find out the win?
我が輩もこれには目が釘付けになっているぞ
Which fighter will control the pace of the match early on?
これは危険な香りがするなこれは熱いぞ
Player 2 is in a very good spot now.
もっと我が輩を満足させてみろ
Player 2 with the rhythm owning that space.
差はついたようだがまだまだこれからだ急須猫かも
Perfect execution with the anti-air.
見事だ
What a finish.
良いとどめだ
Well, hard fought on both sides. What did you think?
二人ともご苦労であったまたの試合を楽しみにしているぞ
Gets him with the anti-air.
いやすごいな
Both fighters want to establish themselves early on.
いやこのラウンドはどうなるんだろうどうだろう
Puts one in the pocket. Holds up.
おおそうきたか
Perfect parry to stop them. Time to go on the offensive. Projectile to try and change the situation.
Heading into the end game now. It's getting tense.
さあどうだもうちょっと
Quarter makes it hard to...
Ah, burnout activates.
まだ諦めるな
Oh, easy tech.
The jump in is denied. KO.
見事
Player 1 took that convincingly. But what's next?
いやいいねいい感じだと思う
All right, let's see what happens in the next round.
Dashes up. Still slugging it out at this range. Player 2 can't use any drive moves without burning out. Krawn there to give them even better returns on their investment. Player 1 will look to apply pressure here.
さあここからだ
Max SA gauges, looking to impress with this super.
いやすごいな
The super doesn't hit.
いやよくガードした
Big blows. Player knocked them out of the air.
いいぞその調子だ
Barrel, ooh, what a smart blow.
あっぱれやるではないか
Reversal. That's a big gap. Who's going to close it? Keeps him out. Clutch, anti-air.
あっぱれやるではないか
More fuel to the fire. Cook him up. This is gonna kill. No doubt about it.
That felt good, didn't it?
What a finish.
やるではないか
Man, I could watch these two fight each other forever.
二人ともご苦労であったまたの試合を楽しみにしているぞ
Nice crossover. Close them. What's next?
やはり近距離での取っ組み合いは見ていて楽しいね
This is a good range to test the opponent's reaction to fireballs. Uncomfortable space here. Can they put each other on the edge? The Fuhas stalk to the brim. Look for them to turn up the heat now. Now they get pushed into the corner, where it's going to be very difficult to escape.
ここからが大事だな
With the life gap opening up.
Gets him.
ああ決まったね
Bags the round.
What did you make of it?
全く素晴らしいね見事に決めていった
You're totally right. Let's see if they clue in on that and make adjustments next round.
Gets a risky buff in.
Start the foot with a Radiant Cyclone.
いいぞその調子だ
Side switch in the corner. Player 2 will need to play it conservative until their drive refreshes. Fights out of the corner, back to the center. They're going for the super arc.
おっ
You've got to be mindful of reach and jump-ins at this range. Brushes that off and keeps going.
とおっと
Barely blocks the jump-in. Player 1 is in a pretty good situation with a meter advantage. Crowns him from above. Connects with the throw.
素晴らしい投げだ
There's a burnout. Here comes the corner press. More fuel. Closes it out.
見事
This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks.
最後まで諦めるな
Hits the drive. Final round. Who will the fighting game gods favor here?
一進一退すごく良い試合をしている見事だいいぞ
Arabian Knight, solid anti-air.
いいぞその調子だ
What's next? A jump? Oh, they switch sides. Jump reads the jump in perfectly.
見事だ
Throws him.
素晴らしい投げだいい感じだ
Here comes the corner pressure. A jump drops him hard.
あっぱれやるではないか
Dangerous. Perfect execution with the anti-air.
いいぞこの調子だ
This is a critical moment. They were sitting on their meter for this super arc.
何
Both of them back off. They may be preparing. Are you kidding me?
よくやったこれが見たかったのだ
Player 2 is gonna be watching replays for this one for a while. They really took it down to the wire.
さすがだ名勝負中の名勝負だったぞ
Can't argue with you. What a fight! They trade hits, and now player 1 is just about out of drive after that.
さあどうだ
This is where things will get interesting as the damage starts to pile up on both fighters. Will they be able to manage what little drive gauge they have? So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Saihasho dashes. Each hit is so important here.
一歩も引けないねこれは
Player 2 needs to use experiencing burnout.
ここまで
KO!
いいねとどめまでしっかり
Man, they just scrapped that! What do you think?
次が肝心だ気を引き締めていくのだ
Are we going to see some fire? And a super activation. Looking to score some juicy damage.
ああ今のは素晴らしいね
Will meets the jump in with a perfect parry.
おっと次はどう出る
Player 2 chases them down.
さあもっとやる
Ends the meter, hoping for a good return.
あっぱれやるではないか
Oh, you know what time it is? Altair's gonna take you for a ride. What'll happen here? Ah, burnout activates. In there.
やるではないか
Player 2 took no time to finish that fight.
これはあくまである我が輩から見てもかなりの力の持ち主と言わざるを得ないな
Corner switch means they can now go on the offensive. Backs them into the corner.
ここからが大事だなああ今のは素晴らしいね
No good up high. Throws a fireball here, maybe as a simple zoning strat. Grabs him,
今の投げは良いフォームだったねどうだろう
throws him to negate the block. Shoots off a fireball up close.
もうちょっと
Gets backed into the corner with pressure building. This is the perfect range to reach out and tag them with something. Oh, easy tag. KO!
ああ決まったね
You could tell that one player was not holding back during that round, while the other couldn't get it going.
これはちょっと実力差があるかもしれないねただそこを覆すのも戦いの醍醐味まだわからないよね
Dashes! Big throw!
見事な投げ
Just goes for it at this range.
これは
They're backed up into the corner.
どうしたいけるだろう
That's not gonna hit.
今のは見えていたんだろうね
Drives it back misses. A real test of nerves here. There's a burnout.
まだ諦めるなもっともっと争うがよい最後までわからないぞ
What are they gonna do? Escape the corner. Links it. Burns out.
仕事
Flatlines them.
そういうことだ
Here's the final round. The real fight starts now.
Give me a little bit.
我が輩もこれには目が釘付けになっているぞ
Dark whirlwind. Hits the drive. No connects with the throw.
あっぱれやるではないか
Oh, engines cranked. This could be trouble.
血がたぎってきたぞ
Oh, they switch sides. Down on life. Big
までなのか。
What are the draws? Super hard incoming. A single hit. Oh, what a finish!
見事。
So hard fought on both sides. What did you think?
素晴らしい戦いであった。見事だ。
It's not over yet. Let's believe it's time for that run.
次の戦いも楽しませてくれるのだろうな。
Grabs him.
ここで決めるその胆力、あっぱれ。
Hey, we're in the early stages of the round.
さあ張り切っていってもらいたいね。
Gets backed into the corner with pressure building.
さあもっとやり合うのだ。どうだろう。
Player 2 has used up all of their drive gauge. How much damage can they deal before the opponent's drive gauge replenishes?
ここはどう出るか。
Checks them with a projectile. Plenty of space between the fighters. What will be their approach? Player 1 is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage.
良い状況ではあるね。
Big. This is a huge chance to make them feel it.
ちょっと危ないなこれは。
Oh god, this is tense.
もうギリッギリだね。いやーどうだ。
Going in?
KO.
見事。
Great round with both fighters really going at it.
同じような実力を持った者同士が真っ向からぶつかるとこういう状態になるのだな。
Dashes forward.
これは
Gets out of that jam with a perfect parry.
Shuts that down with a parry. Side switch in the corner. Experiencing burnout.
まだ諦めるな。
Ah, burnout activates. Texas ring hits home. They're both driveless. A super art?
これは
Okay, creating some space here. How much damage can they deal before the opponent's drive gauge replenishes?
いやすごいな。
Hits him with a stopping block.
これは
Oh no, they're stunned.
ここまでなのか。
The Cyclone's all in with a rush.
排水の陣
KO.
いいね。とどめまでしっかり。
Here's the final round. The real fight starts now.
我が輩もこれには目が釘付けになっているぞ。
They just won't stop switching sides.
Still plenty of time left.
気持ちでぶつかっていってほしいね。
Back into the burns out.
地獄の沙汰ほど面白
The overhead denied.
い。いやーよくガードした。これは熱いぞ。
Player 1 needs to take advantage of this gauge disparity. They're taking a step back to slow down the pace. Player 2 is perfect parry. They got a feast on this chance. Player 2 is in a very good spot now. This is gonna hurt. Oh, Satsu! Ah, genius read with that throw escape. Drops him hard.
見事だ。
Oh, they changed sides. Are they going to huge chance after that wall? Oh, putting it all on the line.
見事だ。
Flatline zone.
やるではないか。
Player 1 made some smart moves there. Great game.
諸君、最高の試合だったぞ。
Breaks the block with a throw.
いやすごいな。
Throws them to negate the block. Tries to throw but doesn't connect. Picture perfect parry there. Their timing is on point. Not a lot of damage dealt so far. No telling how this match will turn out.
このまま行くか。
Player 2 creates a good corner opportunity.
さあもっとやり合うのだ。
Very solid corner match.
さあここだ。
Burnout is triggered.
ちょっと危ないなこれは。
Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be.
もうちょっと。
Neither of them. Will this super art connect?
おおそうきたか。
Player 1 will look to a block. Will this super art connect?
おっと
Suit gets them.
良い決着だった。
What are your thoughts on what happened during that last round?
二人ともなかなかやるな。我が輩も盛り上がってきたぞ。
Yeah, I can't wait to see how these two kick it up a notch. Jumps? This fight is just underway. What kind of game plan do they have?
頑張っていってもらいたいよね。
Barely blocks the jump in.
次はどう出る。
Anti-air drops him.
いやすごいな。
lays down a whirlwind.
いいぞこの調子だ
Still slugging it out at this range. Gets a risky puff in. Adds a bit of OD spice there. Player 1 is in a very good spot.
もっと我が輩を満足させてみろ
Clutch anti-air.
あっぱれやるではないか
Closes it out.
そういうことだ
Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in for this one.
最後まで諦めるな
It's time for both fighters to lay it all.
おっと
Their timing was on point there. That perfect parry may lead to something. Oh, snipe!
見事だ
Solid anti-air.
あっぱれやるではないか
Back into the corner. What setup do they have? Blocks the driver. There's a burnout.
まだ諦めるな
What are they gonna do? Things are looking very bleak, but can they find something?
地獄の沙汰ほど面白い
Low heavy, but no go. Noticeable life lead. Is a comeback still possible? Now they can use drive. Adds a bit of OD spice there. Player 1 can't let this no reaction.
なんだと
Burns out.
ここまでなのか
It is over.
よくやったこれが見たかったのだ
Oh my days, that was a real intense fight.
二人ともご苦労であったまたの試合を楽しみにしているぞ
Unfazed by the switch and blocks. Both fighters want to establish themselves early on.
いやこのラウンドはどうなるんだ
Ooh, will they hit, whiff, or even charge in? Tricky territory here. Reads their mind and texts the throw. Player 1 needs to deal with this burnout.
どうだろうさあどうだ
Somehow pushes back all the way to center stage. The jump in catches them. Adds a little super juice into this combo for more damage.
いいよいいよいやどうだ
So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Both fighters planning. Burnout activates.
ここまでなのか
KO.
良い決着だった
Yo, that was so close. But what a matchup to see, right?
人というのはこういうのを言うんだな
Immediate jump in. Who's going to start?
おっと
Big opening ready to be taken advantage of after that parry. Seeing how that round wound up very close, how will both sides tackle the next?
そういうことかなるほどな
Player 1 creates a good corner opportunity.
さあもっとやり合うのだ
Still slugging it out at this range. Burnout activates.
まだ諦めるな
The throw whips, reads the jump in perfectly.
見事だ
In there.
良い決着だった
That's what happens when you capitalize on all of your chances.
破竹の勢いで勝ち切ったなこれは見事というほかはないな
Did well to get the buff in there. Well, they managed to escape the corner, but they can't let their guard down. Still slugging it out here. Smart flow, that'll do more damage than usual.
いいね大技ださあここだ
Getting into the end game now, it's getting tense. They saw a path and they took it.
勝負あったね
Bags the round. What did you make of it?
二人ともなかなかやるな我が輩も盛り上がってきたぞ
You got that one. Oh, next round started. Jumps up, throws them to negate the block.
いやー見事気持ちよく決まったねもっと我が輩を楽しませるのだ
Player 1 needs to use the threat of the corner here.
どうしたいけるだろう
Lots of full hop bends and plenty of avenues to race through. Goals up to pry them open. Looking to impress with this super.
見事だ
Calls out their shot and responds with authority.
おっと
They're in the corner and the beatdown continues.
良い状況ではあるねいい感
What a finish!
じ良いとどめだ
Man, I can watch these two fight each other forever.
素晴らしい戦いであった見事だ
Throws them to negate the block.
今の投げは良いフォームだったね
Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner.
ここからが大事。そうか。
Gets the perfect parry. This could lead to something big. Jump in finds the mark. The throw is escaped. Deftly shuts out the jumper. Good anti-air.
ああ、今のは素晴らしいね。
Uses the drive rush.
おお、そうきたか。
Nice perfect parry there. What'll they do next? Gets backed into the corner with pressure building.
さあ、もっとやり合うのだ。もうちょっと。
Getting into the end game now. It's getting tense.
いやー、どうだ。
Player 2 has completely used all of their drive gauge, but they still have enough life left to take the round if they play smart. Burnout experiencing burnout. In there!
見事。
Great round with both fighters really going at it.
同じような実力を持った者同士が真っ向からぶつかるとこういう状態になるのだな。
Lays down a whirlwind. They exchange blows.
いいね。大技だ。
The quarter makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here? Drive rush to keep it going. Both fighters have a full super meter on deck. The winner will be the one who manages it best. A super art?
おっと。
Okay, creating some space here. Hits him with a stopping bomb.
おっと。
Lots of Fuhawk bank and plenty of avenues to race through. Goals up to pry them open. Fights out of the corner, back to the center of the stage. Saw that coming. Grabs and throws him away.
いざこれは
Will that parry change the momentum of this match? Life lead is there, but still, and it can't KO!
やるではないか。
That's what happens when you capitalize on all of your chances.
破竹の勢いで勝ち切ったな。これは見事という他はないな。
Decides to buff up while they can. Finds the time to squeeze in a bump. Lots of aggression from both sides. Player 1 with the life lead.
このまま行くか。
The Fuha stalk to the brim. Look for them to turn up the heat now. Plenty of space between the two fighters. But who will decide to close the gap?
どうだろう。いやー、見事。気持ちよく決まったね。
Oh, easy tech. Heading into the end game now, it's getting tense. If they can't escape this rock-solid corner pressure, this round is over.
勝負はここからが面白いんだよね。ここはどう出るか。
Gets them with the anti-air.
いいぞ、その調子だ。
Each hit is so important here.
もうギリッギリだね。
Switches it up. Good job escaping that dangerous foot. Burnout activates.
まだ諦め
KO.
いいね。とどめまでしっかり。
I think I forgot to breathe for that whole round.
見事、素晴らしい接戦であった。
Shows a medium kick. Barely blocks the jump in. Whiffs the throw. Early round decisions are so important to set the tone.
頑張っていってもらいたいよね。もっと我が輩を楽しませるのだ。
Medium kick hit.
いや、すごいな。
Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. They're going for the super art.
これは
They back the opponent into the corner. Now to apply the pressure.
どうした？
The super doesn't hit. In there.
やるではないか。
This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks.
我が輩もこれには目が釘付けになっているぞ。
Jumps in. Lays down a whirlwind. Player 2 took that round comfortably. No need to bring out the big guns yet.
え？今なんて言った？あっぱれ、やるではないか。
Player 2 knocked him out of the air.
いいぞ、その調子だ。
They're taking a step back to slow down the pace. Now the throw connects.
見事だ。
Player 2 can't let this simmer. They gotta start cooking. That's how you close it out. What a beast!
そういうことだ。
Proceed. Win.
Well, hard fought on both sides. What did you think?
素晴らしい戦いであった。見事だ。
They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch.
次の戦いも楽しませてくれるのだろうな。
It's the start of the round. How will they start their approach?
さあ、張り切っていってもらいたいね。
Gets the jump in.
grabs him.
やはり近距離での特訓合いは見ていて楽しいね。
His day canist, nice. Sees the combo through and takes the round.
ああ、決まったね。
Oh man, they were all over him. Yo, what was your take on that?
目の覚めるような戦いだった。キャラクターと一心同体になっているようだな。
Connects with medium kick.
ここで決めるその弾力、あっぱれ。
Anthony.
さあここだ。この世界の人たちは当たり前のように飛び道具を飛ばすんだな。
Takes the opponent out of the air. This is a chance to dictate the pace. Their spacing is so on point right now. But who's gonna blink first? Whoa, sucks to pry them open. Ends the meter, hoping for a good return.
いや、すごいな。
Big opportunity now in this corner.
さあここからだ。次はどう出る？
Perfect catch! There's a change of sides. Are we gonna... just goes for it at this range.
おっ
That's a counter.
と、なるほどな。
Oh my god, what's gonna happen? There's the burn, closes it out!
そういうことだ。
Man, I could watch these two fight each other forever.
二人ともご苦労であった。またの試合を楽しみにしているぞ。
Barely blocks the jump in. Finds the time to squeeze in a buck. This fight is just underway. What kind of game plan do they have?
頑張っていってもらいたいよね。どうだろう。遠距離でも攻撃を緩めないんだね。
Let's see how they apply their corner pressure in this situation.
さあもっとやり合うのだ。
Player 1 is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage.
このまま行くか？
Very solid corner damage. Life lead opens up. Experiencing burnout.
ここまでなのか？さあどうだ？
Player 2 needs to heat it up with a combo into super. This is a critical point of that's not gonna hit.
いやーよくガードした。
Lays down a whirlwind. Just goes for it at this range.
おっと！
The super doesn't hit.
今のは見えていたんだろうね。
KO.
良い決着だった。
There's no question what length both players are willing to go to.
次が肝心だ。気を引き締めていくのだ。
Jump. Throws him. What's next?
そうか。
Gotta be careful not to whip at this range. Grabs and throws him away. They're going for the super art.
これはもっと我が輩を楽しませるのだ。
Keeping them away. Clutch anti-air.
いいぞ、その調子だ。
KO.
見事。
We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win?
最後まで諦めるな。
Back that uses their drive gauge. Jump. Loads up above.
これは
Busts out the parry. Player knocks them out of the air.
あっぱれ、やるではないか。
Arabian Cyclone.
もっともっと争うがよい。
Oh, putting the cherry on top.
いや、すごいな。
A real test of nerve here. Escapes with the reversal.
気を抜くでないぞ。
Perfect execution with the anti-air.
見事だ。いいぞ。
Whirlwind shot. Looking for a hole. Noticeable life lead. All in with a rush. The next touch may decide this round.
もう決まってしまった。
No one could have called that.
すごすぎるぞ。よく巻き返した。
They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch.
次の戦いも楽しませてくれるのだろうな。
Blocks the low kick, experiencing burnout.
ここまでなのか？
Player 2 chases them down.
さあもっとやり合うのだ。
Blows them. What's next?
今の投げは良いフォームだったね。
How much damage can they deal before the opponent's drive gauge replenishes? Goes for the throw.
そうか。
Okay, they trade hits. Timely side switch there, which will let him go on the attack. Life lead opens up.
ここはどう出るか。いやーどうだ。
KO.
いいね。 とどめまでしっかり
Player 2 took that convincingly. But what's next?
危機迫るその戦いぶり見事だ
Alright, let's see what happens in the next round. Lots of food goes for the super art. Our fighters got up close and personal last round and really took it to each other. Let's see if they can keep up the pressure. Player 2 will look to apply pressure here.
さあここからだ
Burnout activates.
まだ諦めるな次はどう出る
A quick breather. Experiencing burnout.
まだ諦めるな
Solid choice in there.
やるではないか
Player 2 took no time to finish that fight.
これはあくまである我が輩から見てもかなりの力の持ち主と言わざるを得ないな
They choose to run it back. Let's get right to it.
ほうまだ戦い足りぬよう
Goes for the fireball. Any developments early in the round will set the table for the rest of the fight.
だなさあ張り切っていってもらいたいね
Player 2 is just about out of drive after that. Plenty of life left in both fighters, but a big difference in drive. How can they use this to their advantage? Was looking for that jump attack.
ここで決めるその弾力あっぱれ
Good job blocking the jumping. They're showing us just how patient they can be. From up above. In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. Side hustle, KO.
いいねとどめまでしっかり
What are your thoughts on what happened during that last round?
いやーいいねいい感じだと思う
Yeah, I can't wait to see how these two kick it up a notch. They were looking up. Hits the air throw. Denies the jump in.
いいぞその調
A
子
super art?
おっといや
Porter makes it hard to it. That's not gonna hit.
ーよくガードした
Player 2 has a slight life lead that they may sit on.
良い状況ではあるね
Starts a push with a Radiant Cyclone. The Cyclone hits. Now we gotta see something. Player 1 is in a pretty good situation. Hits him with a stop and pop. Player 2 can't use any drive moves without burning out. A parry? Player 1 will look to apply pressure here. Oh, burnout triggered. The Radiant Cyclone hits the mark. No way. No signs of letting up from out the KO.
見事
That was a clinic on how a solid neutral game wins matches.
これはあくまである我が輩から見てもかなりの力の持ち主と言わざるを得ないな
They're being absolutely relentless with this fireball pressure in the corner. Great block on that ambiguous cross-up. Player 1 is just about out of drive after that. Pressuring them in the corner.
ここからが大事だ
Throws them to negate the block.
なやはり近距離での取っ組み合いは見ていて楽しいねさあここだ
Good job blocking the jumping. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Can't keep track of these corner switches. Both can end the round now, and the drive gauge disparity may come into play. Player burnout! Expect the tempo of the match to change. They back the opponent into the corner. Now KO!
いいねとどめまでしっかり
Yo, that fight was dripping with tension.
同じような実力を持った者同士が真っ向からぶつかるとこういう状態になるのだな
Slips the grab. Takes a big gamble and rips out a raw super.
おっと
Got their eye on the air.
いやー見事気持ちよく決まったね
Start the push with a Radiant Cyclone. Their drive gauges are looking... burnout activates.
ここまでなのか次はどう出るキュウソネコを噛むそんな予感がする
A super art?
これは
Hits up the counter. This is going to be flawless round. They got him so quick.
やるではないか
Well, listen. When you're locked in, you're locked in. That was a decisive win.
破竹の勢いで勝ち切ったなこれは見事というほかはないな
This is crucial. The opening round is about to begin.
何事も最初が肝心だ最初がな
Plenty of time left. How's the match gonna play out?
さあ張り切っていってもらいたいね
Ooh, will they hit, or even charge in? Tricky territory here. Next up, checks with a projectile. Throws him down. A big drive gauge disparity has opened up, and it wouldn't surprise me if they try to open that gap further.
Let's see how they apply their corner pressure in this situation.
さあもっとやり合うのだ
Got their eye on the air. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Grabs him,
ここで決めるその弾力あっぱれ
lays down a whirlwind. Getting into the end game now, it's getting tense. They're jostling for the dominant position in the corner. Looking for a chance. In there!
良い決着だった
What are your thoughts on what happened during that last round?
全く素晴らしいね見事に決めていった
You're totally right. Let's see if they clue in on that and make adjustments next round. Smart play with the throw.
見事な投げだね
They're backed up into the corner. They're going for the super art.
おっと
The no-fly zone.
いやすごいないやどうだ
Side switch in the corner. Player 1 is working with a better gauge. What can they do with it? Jump. Goes for the jump in. The cyclone hit. Now we gotta see. It's a good spot to use the super.
あっぱれやるではないか
Is that KO?
見事
That was a clinic on how a solid neutral game wins matches.
これはあくまである我が輩から見てかなりの力の持ち主と言わざるを得ないな
Grabs him,
今の投げは良いフォームだったね
escapes the throw, but still in the corner. Puts one in the pocket. Will they incorporate that full drive gauge they have into their game plan?
いよいよ
Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner.
ここからが大事だな
The damage is really piling up now. You can see how cornering your opponent is such an effective game plan.
良い状況ではあるね
KO!
勝負あったね
Bags the round. What did you make of it?
いやいいねいい感じだと思う
You're totally right. Let's see if they clue in on that and make adjustments next round. Who will gain control of the match in the early going?
いやこのラウンドはどうなるんだ
The match just started. It's anyone's game.
これは危険なおっと
Perfect parry to stop them. Time to go on the offensive. Throws them to negate the block.
いや見事気持ちよく決まったね
Feng Shui engine activation. Uses the gauge for a super arm.
いいぞその調子だもっと我が輩を楽しませるのだ
Player 1 will look to apply pressure here. Wrong critical. What's gonna happen?
おっと
KO.
やるではないか
I bet everyone watching that last round could feel the pressure coming through their screens.
悪魔も見惚れるこの勢い素晴らしいぞ
Ooh, what a smart blow.
見事だ
Still slugging it up. All in. That throw's gonna take off a chunk again.
ああそうだ
They're in the corner. This may change the match.
もっと我が輩を満足させてみろ
Somehow manages to block. Here comes the boom.
なんだと
A real test of nerves. They are done.
よくやったこれが見たかったのだ
It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that feedback.
次の戦いも楽しませてくれるのだろうな
Checks with a medium kick. Scores a counter hit with the OD mixer. It's the start of the round. How will they start their approach?
さあ張り切っていってもらいたいね
Now they get pushed into the corner. Or checks that jump in easily. Now they can go on the offensive. Player 2 has used up all of their drive gauge. How much damage can they deal before the opponent's drive goes for the super art?
そうか
They've been pushed into the wall and the stun's there.
危ないぞ気をつけろ
Their super art gauge is running on empty. That's going to be a big factor in how this match plays out. Solid throw tech. Heading into the end game now, it's getting tense. Lays down a whirlwind. Projectile to try and change. KO!
いいねとどめまでしっかり
Player 1 took that convincingly. But what's next?
危機迫るその戦いぶり見事だ
You got that right. Oh, next round starting. Ooh, looking to impress with this super.
いいぞその調子だ
Player 1 needs to use the threat of the corner here.
さあここからだ
Barely blocks the jump in.
いやどうだ
They're experiencing burnout.
いい感じだ。
Great Desert Storm!
Gets a wrist, drops him hard.
あっぱれ、やるではないか。
And they create an opportunity for escape with a reversal. Made down a whoop flatlines him.
やるではないか。
Player 1 took no time to finish that fight.
破竹の勢いで勝ち切ったな。これは見事というほかはないな。